Hi everyone, welcome to another video from AnIRONMANJourney channel. So today, well actually it happened a couple of days ago. I went for a run outside and no, 3 days ago I went for a run indoors and the Garmin HRM Tri stopped working. It stopped syncing with the Garmin watch that I have, and this is actually a replacement that I got from Garmin. I had the original one that stopped working, and I opened it up just to see what's inside, and I found a lot of humidity damage. So this one, I don't know if you can see it, but I had just gotten an RTV or a silicone adhesive, basically a gasket maker, and I filled in this hairline crack. So what I did is, to diagnose the problem, I first tested out the battery, and it seemed to be working fine. There is a diagnostics on the watch itself that tells you. Actually, let's just put it on here right now. So if I was to put a battery in this now, let's see if it will catch my heart rate. Actually, I'm just going to pause the... Well, there it is. It detected it. So if I go in to the settings, and then I go into sensors. Sorry about the image quality. And then I go into the Tri. There. If I go in and then I go into About, you can see the battery status here, and you can see the software version, etc. So the battery is okay, and what I did is I just used an electrical contact cleaner, basically it's something that evaporates, something that can come off. So I sprayed the inside. I'll take the battery out now. I've read on the forums that when you replace the battery, you technically need to replace the O-ring as well. So that's why, part of the reason why I have the sealant. Now, I think there is a place online that sells this exact dimension for $5 US. So I'll link it below, but I need to verify first if it is going to actually work. What I'm going to do for now, because I'm using that HRM, I have another one for swim, but this HRM, I'm using it to log in my indoor runs and outdoor runs, and to use it with the cycling for indoor cycling as well. So what I'm doing is, as a temporary fix, is just applying the sealant. And upon close inspection, I actually found a hairline crack right here. So it's too bad that it's not... well, there, I'm just going to wipe it off. And you can see the hairline crack. Here it goes all the way to the inside. So inspect yours. If you have a problem with the HRM not connecting, my recommendations would be to spray it, open it up, remove the battery, spray it with electrical contact cleaner, something that evaporates. So what what I did is I used I have some mass airflow sensor cleaner for the car, which is an electrical contact cleaner, or very, very similar. So I sprayed it, I shook it to get the liquid inside, okay, and then shook it and then put it in front of a fan to dry. I did that about 2 or 3 times, and then the sensor came back on. I was able to read it, so I went for another run this morning, and it stopped working again. So now when I opened it up, I looked into it and I saw that crack in there. I did the same procedure again. I sprayed some more in there, shook it, and left it in front of the fan, and as you saw just now, it connected to the watch without any problems. I actually also checked the running dynamics, and it was working before making the video, just to see, because some people or some of the forums were mentioning that people were losing the HRM, the running dynamics portion of the information that's sent by this sensor. But in this case, the running dynamics were still or they were salvaged, I hope. I'm gonna put in a sealant, and the way I apply it is just with a small screwdriver. Get in the sealant and then put it into the area, and then I'm gonna put more sealant around here, and then some more around here. This is the top of the HRM, so I'm gonna put it on the edge here, and then I'm still gonna apply this. So when I put it I'm hoping that it would seal it. I would leave it for at least 8 to 10 hours to properly seal, but I'm hoping that the reason why it stopped working today was because I didn't know about this crack. I'm gonna try it out and I'll report, and I'll also, once I confirm that the seal works, I'm gonna link it in the description below. I hope it helps someone out there, and I'm assuming this is the same for the HRM Swim as well, and the HRM Run by Garmin. I'm not sure about the size of the O-ring, but please advise or just write in the comments below and let me know if they're in fact the same or not. Maybe we can help someone out there as well get the same O-ring. That might work for different ones. All right, might be another video describing what happens or what happened after applying the seal to that crack here, or I might just be describing it below. But yeah, I hope this helps somebody out there. This is the main goal of this video, really. It's really annoying to spend $100 every time you need to replace a battery because of cracks on the plastic. I mean, there is nothing wrong with the electronics inside. It's just because you introduce humidity in there and the thing just wears out, and then you need to spend another. It's not only the money spending. I think it's also the time of waiting for the other component to come in if you're ordering it from Amazon, or you go buying it from the store, etc., and then hope that it would work. Anyway, so this is it for this video from an Ironman journey. I hope this helps someone out there. Again, as you can see from the battery, it says it's a CR2032, and the battery in this case was fully functional. Alright, until the next video, guys.